So it's about to be 2023, and what I want y'all to do is cut off weird vibes before 2023 starts. What we not going to do is choose history over toxicity. What up, beautiful people? For Haley's here. So we only really got a few more weeks left until the year is over. And I don't want y'all to start the year off with weird, bad, negative, hating, jealousy vibes in your circle or in your friend group. Like, I don't know what it is about this year. Like, I think 2022 is the year that the universe is revealing people in your close corner, maybe your family, maybe your friend group, maybe your connections, maybe your relationships. It's revealing these people's true colors and what kind of value are they bringing into your life, what kind of energy they're bringing in when they're around your presence, when they're around your personal space. I feel like 2022 is all about self-reevaluation. Like, people are moving really, really weird these days. Like, they're on weird timing. It's always the one that you've known for a really long time that you think highly of and you put in a pedestal that are the ones that really disappoint you, neglect you, and show you what kind of person they are showing up in your life. And it don't even have to be friends. It could be family. It could be a relationship. It could be a connection. It could be whoever you're surrounding yourself with, whoever you're pouring into your energy. I'm noticing that if you got weird, hating, jealousy vibes around you, please cut it off. I'm also learning, because I'm 28 years old, it's okay to not speak to family members. If they're toxic, if they're draining you, if they're all about gossip, if they're all about drama, if when you're around them, all they want to do is be bonchicheras, like, it's okay to separate yourself from those that are just gossiping bitter betties. It's okay to distance yourself from people that are not aligning with who you are or are not bringing peace into your life. Like, you got to sit back and you got to be like, how does my spirit feels when I'm with this person? Does my spirit feels at peace? Does my spirit feels happy? Does it feel joy? Or does it feel like I'm constantly in this negative bubble, or it's just negativity? It's just drama. It's just toxic. Your feelings, your peace matters. Your emotions, your well-being are validated. Don't ever feel like you have to shrink yourself or you have to diminish who you are so you could please the people around you, so that you can have these long-lasting relationships or connections to make them happy. You know, putting other people happy that are not good for you, that should not be in your life to begin with. You're not putting yourself first. You're not prioritizing yourself. You're diminishing who you are. You're hurting your mental health. Just because people, they're there for you when you're down, when you're going through something, know the difference when someone is there for you because you're down. But also pay attention when you're up. Pay attention when you're happy. Pay attention when you're growing, when you're evolving, when you're glowing. Pay attention to your small wins, to your celebrations. Pay attention to who's around you for that, who's clapping for you, who's rooting for you, who wants to see you win. Because like I always say, the people that truly wants to see you win will help you win, because support is free. A lot of people, they want to be there for you when you're down, when you're miserable, when you're going through relationship issues, when you're going through financial struggles. They want to be there because they are entertained by your misery. You know why? Because they're bonding over your trauma. They're calling up their sister, their brother, their friend, their boyfriend, and they're talking about you. They're like, oh yeah, I heard this about her. I heard this about him. He's going through this. They're entertained by your drama. They're bonding over your misery. But when you're winning, when you're celebrating your wins, when you're happy, when you're glowing, you got to pay attention who's there for you, because you don't notice, but you got jealous people in your circle. People are envious about you. You know, once they see that you're doing better than them, and not better, but once they see you're not in the same level as them, being miserable, gossiping, you know, only around for bochinche, you know, you're focusing on yourself. You are doing what the 1% is not doing. You're not following the crowd. You're not jumping on people's bandwagon, following what everybody else is doing. You're just focusing on you bettering yourself, and your friends and your family members, they can't stand to see that. Pay attention to that, because that is jealousy. That is secret animosity. And to me, my opinion, Secret animosity is scary. It's the worst feeling you can get from your circle of friends, your circle of family. If you feel weird vibes, or if you feel like you're telling the people that you love that are supposed to be rooting for you, you're telling them something good and all you hear is crickets, you get secret animosity, you feel that negativity, you feel that tension in the air, cut it off. That story with Shanquella Robinson, I'm gonna put her picture right here. The story of her, it really broke my heart because these were her friends. How her own friends was there watching her getting killed. And they were the ones who were behind this whole mess. And I believe it's because of secret animosity. I believe it's because of jealousy. She's beautiful. She's talented. She got her own business going on. And look at her own friends set her up for her death. That's very disgusting. I used to be around people that they used to stay hanging around with people that have secret animosity or jealousy, or is always some type of backstabbing behind their back. I had to remove myself from that. I had to keep boundaries, establish boundaries, so I don't let that energy interfere with my life, because that's not how I move. If I feel like you just have some type of jealousy or envious towards me, I'm gonna remove you. If I feel like you just want to be there for me because I'm miserable, because I got so much, struggles, and you just want to be entertained by my struggles, but once I'm doing good, once I'm winning or I'm happy, you can't be happy for me, I got to remove you. And a lot of y'all keep these friendships and connections, and maybe even a relationship, because your man and your girl could be hating on you too. Ladies and gentlemen, your relationship, they could be hating on you too. For some of y'all women, y'all be having kids by some men. They just knock y'all up because they know y'all gonna be with these kids, because they want y'all to fail. They want y'all to not prosper. They don't want y'all to succeed. They want y'all to always rely on them. And you know why I know? Because I see this happen a lot within my family. Some woman gets pregnant by a man and he neglects the kids. And y'all know what I'm talking about, because y'all have kids by men who neglects them. So some men, they love to block women's blessing because we are holding their children, because they think that we're just going to be the moms that take care of the kids and not have a life of our own. That can be jealousy. That can be secret animosity. They don't want you to win, but they want you to be stuck on them. So anything that is costing you your peace should be subject to removal. And another thing I want to say is that you should establish boundaries with your relationships, your friendships, with any type of connections, especially for friendships. They should not know all your business. They really should not know everything about you, because you don't know what kind of business they're spreading about you behind your back. A lot of y'all believe, oh, I know this person for a really, really long time. These are my day ones. Well, your day ones could be your enemies. They could be your frenemies for a very long time. I told you, I had a best friend since second grade. She had secret animosity towards me so much. She had jealousy, envious towards me, that when I was going through stuff with my boyfriend at that time in high school, she saw me go through it. She was there for me. She was giving me words of encouragement. But something about it, when I was going through that relationship and I was venting to her, I felt like she was just so entertained by my pain and my misery. And when I started healing and I ended up leaving that relationship, she went to date that guy I was in a relationship with. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. Even the people that you trust sometimes, y'all be thinking y'all could trust them. Y'all be thinking these are the people that's going to be showing out for you. Y'all got to be very careful. Choose the people who you are going to do life with very wisely. Because some people, they're going to support you when you're winning, not because they truly, genuinely happy for you, because they want to benefit from your success or from your wealth later down the road. People just want to stick around sometimes just in case you make it. Protect your peace at all costs. Protect your energy. And all I want to say is no more people pleasing. No more putting yourself to the side to make someone else happy. And if the vibes is weird, is toxic, remove yourself from the situation. That Shanquella Robinson story really got me effed up. That really broke my heart. And it's so sad because there's so many cases like this happening every single day. And it be from the people that you thought was never, ever going to set you up. The people that was never going to disappoint you. But you got to keep a third eye on who you're surrounding yourself with. Just because you know someone for a really long time, that does not mean nothing. Are these people bringing you value? Are they encouraging you? Are they pushing you to do better? You know, just pay attention to the signs. Don't be blind. That's all I gotta say, y'all. I just really want to try to protect yourself, live an authentic life. Don't shrink your identity to nobody. Keep winning, succeeding, and don't let no one dim your light. And also, don't tell anybody your business. Not every single thing about you needs to be spoken to. So I hope y'all like more content like this, and now we'll be back for another video.